Right off the bat, we're already jumping into a reference to the book by Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility. There's a lot of Jane Austen references in this show.
Why isn't anyone paying attention to me? I'm their rightful overlord, intellectually and such.
That sign says drip, drop, slop.
It's a book fair! Where books come to life.
Hello. Rides when this can take you anywhere.
I honestly agree with King here. Like, fuck that guy. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We got something called the Review-A-Corn, Ghost behind the ghostwriter stand, and if you listen carefully, you can actually hear Doug Walker in the background.
What? I thought you wanted to be a witch.
Of course I want to be a witch, but where I'm from, that's kinda impossible.
I wouldn't say that loose. Just like Salem, Connecticut also had a bunch of witch trials. Actually, before the Salem witch trials, was from 1647 to 1663. Actually longer than the Salem witch trial.
I've had this about the author picture since I was 7 years old. I know my good angle.
Such power, such command he holds over his minions. I must have the same. Mission.
Really? We could work together! It'll be perfect! We're best friends, so we'll make the best team!
Team! Yes!
By the way, it's the first episode we got Steve.
First, it's for the Emperor after all.
Yeah! All hail the Emperor!
I like how smooth this is. Look at Ida go. Doesn't even wait for them to get off screen.
Like the name says, it gives eternal youth to whomever holds it. Yes, well, we'll see, won't we?
There's a drawer filled with the same scroll. It's a scam. It's almost like the same thing you do every day, Ida.
Romance. Magic. Heartbreak with shimmer tears.
And on this board is like everything the Owl House is made out of. Got good versus evil, adventure, magic, romance, even violence. Even their Act 1, 2, and 3 resemble how the show was structured. Act 1 we got the good and evil and all the fun stuff. Act 2 we got an actual quest with magic and adventure. Act 3 there's violence, friendship, drama, and kingdoms. Pretty weird reference to a writing style, I guess. This is a reference to the book Save a Cat. Basically referring to the method literally called Save the Cat, which is where you have the protagonist do something good so that the viewer or reader likes them faster. You know what I mean? It establishes them as a hero or a likable figure. Now in the Owl House they screwed up their board a bit. It says Find Cat, Endanger Cat, and Shave Cat, and then book complete.
What's up, boss lady?
I am popping out for a few days to an undisclosed place to do undisclosed things. You're in charge.
Great.
No questions.
Okay.
I said no questions.
What have you done?
I just made a few tiny edits and this baby is humming.
Lusora dies?
I know!
And they really spoiled the entire series with this episode, didn't they?
I'll read you a story.
Holy crap! You are creepy as shit.
Quick one here, you can see that he starts to read the book from back to front, which might be the reason why he liked it so much.
You wrote this?
Yep, that's me. Only me.
Let me get you a fruit punch.
Ooh, I love punching.
Why is there only mud in this one spot in the street where King landed perfectly?
I'm Pignette of Pignette Publishing House, and your name is King...
Is that a Dune reference? What? I'm just noticing this now. Not the fucking movie, the book.
I'll make you as famous as John de Plume.
John de Plume is a play on words of the actual term nom de plume, which is a word for a pen name. Pen name is a name that authors will use instead of their actual name.
Then all you have to do is sign here.
Okay, so I know this contract looks like nothing, but luckily I can translate it from Morse code. We got T, 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 A, N, N, A, T T T A N N A, and then K A E T T T. I might have done something wrong there.
You're ominous.
Just like every publisher and any sort of media you work in. Anyways, this episode's all about books. Look at this cool bookmark I got.
No! No! Does not compute! Does not compute!
Right, geez, there's an ES subplot in this episode. Damn, I almost forgot.
Okay, from the Minotaur.
That's pretty funny. We got something called a mini-tour. Not a minotaur, a mini-tour. This dude is a lot smaller. It even says not to scale on bottom. He's also rocking some sweet shorts there.
Someone's following me.
Why not just use that all the time? Dude, and the fireball? You're unstoppable with this.
Lily?
Edelin?
That's pretty funny. It says suddenly, and then King walks in.
You want to touch my scarf? A fan crocheted it out of their own hair. It smells so bad.
Well, King, that's because they weren't using Head and Shoulders. It's good for a deep scalp cleanse. I'm just kidding. I don't even use that. I use this purple bottle stuff. I don't care that's for women. I got long hair and it works, okay? Fuck you.
Where's John de Plume at? I wanted to compare sunglasses.
Hey, right there is actually where Amdy's secret room is.
Bam! Haha! Ruler's Reach 2! Now with more swear.
Oh, this is truly awful. Looking forward to the real draft.
Truly awful? But I'm a best-selling writer. How?
A lot of people are best-selling writers, and then it turns out that they're not actually great writers at all. It's not that hard to be a best-selling writer. I'm not saying I could do it, I'm just saying in general. You really think Shakespeare's a good writer? Honestly, just be real with yourself. You think this guy's a good writer? The only reason we care about Charles Dickens is because of this.
You're my friend. So, congratulations.
Isn't that nice? Even though King was being a little asshole, Lou still shows up. Oh, jeez, right, I forgot there's an Edith subplot this episode. You do not need to be here ever. You belong in Australia or something.
Is that? The bloom of eternal youth. And with the bloom of eternal youth's power, I'll show you. What the?
Pretty obvious one, but this arena is the same one from Luce's Witches Duel.
I can't wait for the sequel.
If it's disappointing in any way, I will spend every day of my life trashing it.
I can't write without...
Without your writing partner.
Damn, that's a good angle right there. Put that on a book. By the way, change the tone of this, it becomes a lot creepier.
You wrote Ruler's Reach together, so if you don't want her crushed, you'll write together again.
Dude, fuck, that's who he fucking sound. Holy shit. Oh my god, I was trying to figure out who the fuck this guy sound like. It's the guy, it's Shadoe Haze. You know who I'm talking, you know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Shit, Trapaholics, we make it look easy. Walk with your boys.
The trap dude, that's who he sounds like.
You wrote Ruler's Reach together, so if you don't want her crushed, you'll write together again. Oh, don't give me that look. Some of the best books were written in literal crunch time.
That's a toxic mentality that contributes to burnout and unrealistic expectations.
She's right, she's so right. It's better to just, you know, take breaks. Hence the reason why this video has been taking 3 weeks to get out. It's not because I'm lazy, it's because I don't want to have unrealistic expectations and lead to, what did she say, burnout? Yeah, that, whatever that is.
Looking forward to your next volume.
This is why you always read the terms and conditions, guys.
Luce, you're living your dream. You're becoming a witch. But this celebrity is as close as I'll ever get to my dream.
Damn. That's sad. At least he apologized.
Hey, being with you is one of my favorite parts of this dream.
The box is already too small. I'm not threatened at this point. I'm just like, alright, you're just gonna turn me into cube. I don't give a fuck. Oh, jeez, right, fucking eat a plot. I keep forgetting. I don't know why they just didn't make this the main plot.
What if I told you the bloom never existed at all? And now that I have led you to my nest, I'll suck all the life out of you to satisfy my unending hunger!
I got a funny story for you. One time, I fell asleep watching The Owl House. This episode came on. I woke up, almost shat myself, because of this right here.
He scammed us. Can you believe he scammed us?
Actually, no, I can't believe that he scammed you guys. Number one, you're a cop, so you should be able to see through it. Number two, Ida, you run a scam stand. Why didn't you see through it?
Well, maybe you've never been led into a lethal trap before, but the response should be... Spare us!
Ah, sure. Spare us.
No, don't do that, Shy. You're gonna get all the weirdos excited.
Woe to us whose fates are sealed.
Stop being so poetic and just say you're gonna beat the shit out of this guy. Fuck, it is hot though.
This is much more gushy than your last book.
What is this all about?
Light spell!
I made you a star, and this is how you repay me?
No, this is.
Wait, King, how did you get the briefcase? Hold on, so Beignet was on top of the box for like 2 seconds, right? How did you... Hold on, if we take the briefcase and take the measurements of this trash can right here... By the way, this trash can is $188, what a fucking ripoff. If we measure that, the circumference of that, which is 20 inches, measure that with the briefcase, we can say that the briefcase is 14 inches. But then we can go even further and take the measurement of the door, which is about 36 inches. Then the briefcase becomes 16, then we can say 14, 16 inches, and we take those cubes that were in the briefcase, which, according to my calculations, they were pretty small. King is the greatest pickpocket of all time. Truly.
If I read this, will you go so I can annihilate them in peace?
Of course!
You think he meant to look at the camera here? You think this is a bit of a meta humor joke, kind of like he's so pissed off that he's not getting to destroy Luce and King. He even looks into the audience like this is some bullshit. I like to think so. It's pretty funny.
Oh, it's beautiful. You must let me publish this. I can make you a star.
Oh, right, the Ida plot. Yeah. Again, don't know why this wasn't the main plot of the episode. It's way more interesting.
You gonna cart me away to the coven now, are you?
Not now, because I want to give you a chance to join on your own.
I don't want to owe him anything.
At least now we got some reasons why Ida doesn't join a coven or like the Emperor. I mean, we had a reason to, you know, we could use our imagination, but now we got actual reason.
See you around.
You're welcome for the chance to bond.
This episode's alright. It's pretty fun. But, not a lot going on. Again, like I kept saying in the episode, I don't know why they just didn't make the Ida plot the main plot. Like, it's not only more interesting, we could have gotten an Ida and Lilith episode, you know? We could have actually, like, gotten into their past and stuff, and why they don't see eye to eye, which we get to later on, but it's like, we could have just... could have done that here, you know? We could have made the book stuff secondary. But, what are you gonna do, am I right? Anyways, next episode's a really fun one. Adventure into the Elements, or something like that. The one where we do a bit more magic. That's a fun episode, it really is. So, yeah, hope you like this one, and see you next time.